As you can see, there's a switch on the left side wall, and there is a door that is clearly electrified. If you look up and around, you can see the wires connecting the two. Wonder what I'm supposed to do with that. So you can jump up here, climb up onto the old-fashioned potties. There's shells, which I'm too short to get to. Some places you can grab onto those. In this instance, again, because I've been through this particular part, I know I need to move this into where I can grab that switch. Now, I'm going to intentionally make a mistake on the next part so you can see what's in there. The light goes out, and I'm going to run over to that door that was electrified, and I can now slip through. This room is really a cool room. I will say that when I played this last time, I spent a lot of time in this room trying to figure out what on earth I was supposed to do. There's a lot of fingerprints and things like that on the wall, which sometimes are an indicator of something. If this means anything, I have yet to figure it out. I've tried pushing on it and any moves that I have available to me. It's kind of like a playroom. As you can see, there's teeter-totters and blocks, which you can run through and knock over and pick up and throw. There's some swings. You can pull out some of these drawers. I don't remember which ones offhand. And climb up. That one, it doesn't. They kind of fool around with you a little bit as to what you can and can't open and climb up on. Sometimes I've noticed it'll sort of glitch out a little bit. So, you can spend a lot of time in this room because it is very deceptive. We've got a merry-go-round, but if you actually grab onto, you can make it spin. You can get on it and ride around on it when it's spinning, which I think is kind of fun. And I broke the train, which is fine because it makes noise. And if you're in here a long time and you don't know what you're doing, you will probably be like me and get a headache from the train. So as you can see, there's another door, electrified. And you can see that there's some pipes running around. And again, you are trying to figure out how in the heck you get through that door because there does not appear. Nice ashtray in the playroom, by the way. You can figure stuff out. So I spent a lot of time playing around with this teeter-totter, seeing if that had anything to do with it, playing around with the swings. Now I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to throw the ball out of the way or move the ball. You can kick it too. As you can see, there's handprints on the wall. Open the drawer, climb up, and climb up. And I'll turn on my little light. There's not really anything up here but a bunch of toys and this handy dandy little hole in the wall, which you can crawl through. And we end up back in here. Now, luckily for me, this is where I left it. So after you've spent all that time kind of messing around in the other room trying to figure out why you can't get out that door and turn off that electricity, you will eventually realize that you have to do it here and then use your, and I'm failing at this right this moment, your speed running abilities and some jumping abilities over toys and things that you've knocked over previously. Here, I tripped. And then you can get through this door pretty much just in time, as you could see before. It gets the electricity turned back on.